kicking down doors. Get the money, here we go. These strippers on the floor. Let me know. See the lights, see the glow. It's a party, feel the flow.
Peace. The Real Raw Thoughts Podcast. I'm one of the hosts, Miggs, aka Moral Miggs, aka Multimedia Miggs, aka Moral Media Productions. To my left,
True Definition.
To my right,
Scud Swoosh, aka Max Days. Now I mean, I'm also known as Fly God of the Burrows, but that's another topic.
You heard? That's another topic. Facts. But this is episode 12.
1-2, baby.
1-2, and we back. We live, baby. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling amazing, man.
Talk about it. How you feeling, Truth?
Back to be back. Glad to be back.
Glad to be back. Talk about it.
Damn.
Talk about it.
Nah, but
in the word of truth, we have many news.
many news.
Many. Hey, don't take bus stop. Many dudes.
I love it. If you ain't using it, I'm using it, man.
Don't take
That's
it.
a fact.
No, I'm glad to be back, and let's see. We're gonna keep on doing it. So let's see.
You know, we forgot to mention one.
We got a
guest.
special,
we have a special guest actually
in the cut.
My brother Fee Flex.
Shout out to Fee Flex in the cut.
Be flex.
Peace. But yeah, we back though, man. We had a long week last week, man. We went to like 2 events. On Saturday, but I don't know if you was aware. Remember last podcast we mentioned that we was gonna go to a Grinding Stars event.
Yeah. I had an emergency, so I couldn't make it on that time.
But it was pretty dope.
Yeah, I imagine. I was in the second one that Dole did, so I imagine how good it was. So, damn, too bad I missed it. I wish I could have been there, but
it was a different crowd than the last time that you went, but it was still good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This one was hosted by Hip Hop Mike, he works in Hot 97.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was pretty dope. Pretty Hip Hop Mike. Shout out to Sweet Jones.
Shout out to Mike.
Sweet Jones, man, for setting up another dope event.
She always puts together some, pretty good dope events.
And also shout out to G Murder, the one that we just played in the beginning of the podcast.
G Murder.
He came through and he actually showed up and he hit the stage with our bro Dolo.
Yeah.
That was a fire performance, yo. Shout out G Murder, shout out MCP.
You heard?
And don't forget to check out the video on YouTube, the performance.
Word up. But yeah, he hit the stage with Dolo. So it was pretty dope. I like that was like one of my first time seeing G perform actually.
Oh yeah, because you missed the first one there. Yeah. It was pretty hype.
So shout out to Dolo for sharing the stage with G Money, with G Murder, because like he just came out here for like a weekend. And he hit the stage with him. It was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like Scott said, the crowd was a little different this time, but it was a good energy.
Okay, shit. I'm a beast. Yeah. And go see him. Yeah.
Where go cop that. You heard Spotify, Apple Music, all that.
Great legend. I'm a villain. Wanna do. I'm a beast.
Shout out to G Murder. Shout out to Dolo, man. They did their thing. As always, MCP in the building. We was in the building as we spoke about, it was a lot of different crowds in there. It was a lot of Brooklyn people in the building actually. Shout out to Brooklyn for showing up on that day.
BK, man.
Yeah, that was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Bronx
It was actually like half and half.
Yeah.
Like half and half, like. But yeah, it was pretty dope. Like, I like the energy that Brooklyn came with. They had a couple dope performances. Like, shout out to Bando Black. He killed the stage. Like, his energy was different when he turned up. Sheesh. And he just came home and all that. Like, I heard he just came out of jail a couple months. I don't know how long ago was it, but he just came home. He trying to better his life now, and now he's doing his music thing. So he turned up. And he bring a couple people with him.
Yeah, facts. Now he really turned up.
He had a lot of
turned up. Talk about New York drill music.
Yeah, that's a thing now. I don't know if you know what that is.
No. Wow.
Yeah.
He embodies that shit. Man.
That shit, and I believe him.
I believe him too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bando Black and his crew.
That's a fact. Yeah, they came through and they turned up.
Damn, that must have been real hype, man.
It was different, Truth.
Wow.
Like you know about like how Chicago got that drill type of style.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I got
similar, but now with the New York
vibe
style with it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So yeah, so a lot of people came through and they did that similar style, but in their own way.
See, I like where us New York thing, we grab something from somewhere else and make it our own.
It and
we gotta flip it.
Put
Yeah,
all those style to it.
I mean, that's how it is. Wherever you go, Atlanta, Chicago. I mean, everybody got their own way of listening to the same type of music, move, or whatever they do. So
yeah,
I like. That's how you know where you come from, the way you act. So
yeah,
that's cool.
But yeah, they had like that NY drill sound. So he's one of the first performances that I actually like. Hold on, I gotta record this. This is different right here. This wave. So I'm gonna play a couple clips of that. And he did his own set. He bring a couple people out with him. He bring out also Pretty Dage came out and she did a set and she bring him out on one of the songs. She bodied that shit too, by the way.
Also, couple of collab.
I'm gonna play it up right now. See somebody, I'ma shoot. Mike and Mary Louis Boots. Go y'all up through the loops. Moose Michael, that's the juice. Fall with it, fuck the winner. Drop the top, pull up like Black King, I'm Mustafa. Mad Max, this ain't shots. Sparks breaks, about to lock 'em. I'm in the truck, got the can on me. Trying to run up off like a fan on me. Now I'm in, if you ain't make bands with me. One in the air, then rock. Right, let's spin around, drop. One in the air, then rock. Watch it spin, watch it spin. Hey, hey, hey.
Nice.
And I went back and listened to some of his tracks. He got some dope shit.
Bando Black. Woo.
Shout out Bando Black, man.
Bando Black did his thing, man. And like I said, he bring out Brooklyn, Queens. They was hype. They showed out for him.
Yeah.
He bodied that shit, right?
He did.
I'm gonna switch it to Pretty Dage.
Bando Black. Come on.
Yo, shout out to Pretty Dage, yo. She turned up too. She's like a next up and coming female rapper. Right now,
Nice.
coming out of New York, you heard? Cause yeah, we ain't come to play.
Yeah.
Gang, gang, gang. Crowd was fucking with her too. Gang, gang, gang.
What these hoes price for? Everything messing my name, but they do it for the best part. Whoa, little nigga, just play a role. Matter of fact, get on your knees after the bop, you gotta go. Okay, I'm doing this with a sis and a bro. My queen that slip on the feet. I married that stick for the clothes. Pretty, all on the ground what they see. They're smoking and throwing the shade. But these guys are gonna be me. I heard that she turned me gay. I see her, she don't want no beef. I swear that these bitches be fans, they see me and saying, don't even speak. Yeah, LTP, you better make room. Move. Who is he doing me to be worried about what they do? They gonna hate, not because they ain't too. Never be into the logic bullshit if it ain't so. I'm on the red, I'm on the red. What did you say? Get on my bed, bitch. They see the gang coming through, bitch. They gotta wear it.
Gang, gang, gang.
Give it up for her. That shit was fucking tough.
That was fire.
Even
yeah.
Jones was like, yo, give it up for her, man. That shit was fucking tough.
Yo, what you have to keep on?
If y'all not in tune, y'all gotta get the fucking tune. It's MTV's on B4G, y'all know the fucking vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see, yo, it's winter time. We all got our hoodies. If you got on a hoodie, it's drill fucking season. Talking nice, nigga.
We ready?
Drop that shit.
That energy was different,
Yeah.
Drill fucking season, you heard? Yo, this shit right here though.
Really deep. Deep. Oh wow. Yeah.
This is that new shit, you heard, Truth?
Yeah.
What about 3, 4, 5, 8? The gangsters is jacking my shit. Somebody leaks and tricks. Nigga, leave them both. Why you sitting crying on my phone? You gotta respect the jokes. I'm pussy nigga in his place. Now y'all won't can't relate. I ain't trying to drive no boat. I'm trying to borrow your bag. I need Chanel in the morning. I need some more than sex. All my baddies out when the baddies out there and all on my face. I just be doing me in my own way, but I know your head. I'm just a bad bitch in the trenches with a cool where they wait. Stop it. Y'all just know that I got it. Got no shoe when they come sit. Right now, bitch, you second to profit. It's the bitch, bitch, I'm going to stop it. That's why you're paying your price. That's me, right? I told you these niggas to rock. But homie, I need some more night. Just make sure you eat it good. Stop it. That's when the group shot at the eater nigga. Down to the cell on the game.
The glizzy tuck his pussy, know how I rock it. It's mandatory if I pull it out, low punches, you know that I'm fire.
That's fire.
2 times. What the fuck you do for me? Get the rocket. Shit was turned up.
Yeah. Oh my, the crowd was firing. Damn. That's wild.
You ain't see that energy last time you was there, right?
Nah, wow.
Big dog. drip, not talking Fabio.
Nice. This is fire.
All of my niggas is 8 foot. I can't deal with no buses at all. Really fake. Trusting that one time, I'm out in my bag. Little niggas can't relate. Trying to stay humble and get to the bag. It's only so much I can take. Trying to stay humble and get to the bag. It's only so much I can take.
You heard? That shit was fire, yo.
That was fire.
They turned the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to all the artists actually that performed. I'm gonna give a brief shout out of everybody that was there. I'm not gonna play everybody that was there. Performance, but everybody that was there, they turned it up. Shout out to, first of all, shout out to Sweet Jones again. Shout out to Shaq Man. Shout out to A-Bash. Shout out to A-Dot. Shout out to Dolo, of course. Shout out to G Murder.
G Murder.
Shout out to Kezi Kilo. Shout out to Bando Black. Shout out to Pretty Deej. Shout out to Colito Brooklyn, you heard? He did his fucking thing, turned down the stage again. Every time we go to Ground and Stars, he's there. And he turns down the stage. Like, everybody give him energy. Shout out to him. Shout out to Trap Lord. He turned up too. Shout out to Gigi Rilo. And I'm sorry you missed out because at the end, like literally at the end,
yeah,
The best part.
the Lost Boys walked in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, with Mr. Cheeks and them. I guess they was having another event at the end of when that event finished. Another event was gonna start, and Mr. Cheeks was there with the Lost Boys.
Wow.
So he actually got to catch the last set of the night.
Damn.
He was turning up with them. When I saw him, I was like, "Oh shit! Peace!" I turned around, you can see that in the footage, by the way. If y'all haven't seen the footage, check out the footage for Grinding Stars event 11/9/19. It's on the RRT podcast channel. I also posted another video that same day because we went to another event on Sunday, which was the next day after this.
Yeah.
Event. Shout out to Nash TV. She did a dope event. She did a tour for an artist named Dre Cash. That he's from Buffalo.
Oh wow.
He's on tour and he wanted to perform in New York and she set it up for him.
Wow, that's cool.
That's pretty dope, right?
Yeah,
shout out to Nash
dope.
TV, man.
Nash
she did her
TV.
thing. We might actually gotta get an interview with her too.
No, we gotta get as a guest star.
She come through as a special guest next episode. Yeah. She can talk all shit. But yeah, that Nash TV event, it was called the Jefe Takeover Tour.
Nice.
It was at the NUYORICAN Poets Cafe. Pretty dope event, right? Scott?
Fire, man. That event, I really enjoyed that event because it was everybody was showing support for each other. You know what I mean? Everybody was there.
Definitely.
Everybody watched each other perform. You know what I'm saying? To say the least. Everybody, showed love to each other. You know, and quite honestly, there were no right performances.
That's a fact.
There were no weak spots during that performance.
At all. At all. And it wasn't as much performances as the Grinding Stars. Because you know Grinding Stars has like 20 performers. With this one, it was only like, I think 8 performances in total. So everybody had a good amount of time, between breaks.
But how many sets did they each perform it there? Like
they did, I think they had a choice between 10 minutes and 3 songs.
Oh, all right. So
whatever you want to do. If you could fit in.
So there was no rush for any artists. That's a good thing.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh wow!
So Dolo popped it off. He's the first performance.
Wow!
Shout out to Dolo.
The show. Dolo started the show.
He did Who Run It?
Yeah.
And Golden Flow. He killed that. The crowd was fucking with him. They gave him a round of applause. It was dope.
This nigga bust move.
he did a little dance and all that. If y'all haven't watched the video, go watch the video, man.
We need to watch the video.
It's the last video that I posted up. I'm gonna play the beginning of it. Shout out to Dolo, shout out to the DJ that was there. He was from High 97 too. His name is DJ Kid.
That DJ did an amazing job.
He did an amazing job, man. He was on point with that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nova King. Shout out to Lil Fendi. Shout out to Mac White. Shout out to Brian Banks. Shout out to Sis Ho.
Shout out Sis Ho.
Shout out to Skirty Boys. Shout out to Harlem Rock, which was hosting the event. Shout out to Dre Cash, which came from Buffalo, like I said, where he was the headliner.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just play from Nash TV on. She's gonna talk briefly, and then they're gonna go into Dre Cash, which was the headliner. That way, y'all can get a little understanding of how that event was. And like I said, next episode, hopefully we get Nash TV up here in person, and she could explain everything that went down, how it was, and how she overall makes these events popping and make it happen with all these people.
And, because I bet it's not easy to put these
not at all
to put these events together. You know what I mean? Get all these artists together. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And make sure that there's gonna be people coming out.
That's a
the
fact.
most important thing. Cause you can put a show together, but if ain't nobody coming out, it's gonna be kind of
It's gonna be kind of dry, like.
It's
gonna be lonely.
You know what I'm saying?
But last minute thing, especially this shit, it was a great event.
Yeah, she did a good job. Big ups to her. Big ups Nash. She put that show together, and she brought out some good ass artists, and headliners and all that. It was put together pretty well, man.
Definitely.
Alright, so real quick, again, for those of you who just came in,
shout out Harlem Rock, man.
Make sure you guys follow me. I do a lot of things, but something that we relevant to you is I work for EQ Distro, which is under Rock Nation.
Okay.
So if you guys have a release coming up and you want me to check it out, make sure you guys email me.
Which is
the
pretty
link
dope.
Is in my bio and all the things.
Hit up, man.
Okay, so we're about to close the show. Make some noise if you're here for Drake Cash.
Shout out to Drake Cash, man. We spoke to him briefly at the end of the show.
Take over to
Yeah, good energy.
He was born in the Bronx.
Yeah,
Born in the Bronx and went to raised in Buffalo.
BX. No, still BX. So.
I like that joint. I ain't gonna lie. I was born in the Bronx, but I was raised in Buffalo. I like that little year joint. That made me feel like I'm really in this bitch. So let me hear that shit one more time. Hear that? I ain't gonna lie. My name is IMJREY Cash. It's not JREY.
JREY Cash.
This thing we got, I ain't really gotta talk too much. My music going through a lot. This song called V Long. Make sure y'all download the tape too.
Download that tape, man.
All my years busters and that niggas popping perks. I think I probably fucking the perks. Yeah. I'm sick of that shit lit too. I'm fucking with that. You already know. When I throw this up, this is my boy Wody that passed away. I ain't with all that blood and crystal. Yeah. Pop a little perky in my zone. Have a little piece of gas up through that while I put my phone. We gon' turn to the back and the racks gon' turn to a bigger load. I ain't been copping no chip in these pockets, so they might not be long. Have they might not be long. Pop a little perky in my zone. Have a little piece of gas up through that while I leave my phone. We gon' turn to the back and the racks gon' turn to a bigger load. I ain't been copping no chip in these pockets, so they might not be long. Have they might not be long. Just took a little song on my shit. I took my last look here, I'ma break it all down, I ain't hit no shit. Hold on my line, just a waste of my time. Well, make a way for the day. Biggies on me, cost me old time. No shine, no basic shit. Catch me wherever they take it. My whole play down to me for a record. I keep a few of those, so you know I'm thumbing. Big SD, get the bucket, I won't do a choker. You niggas should know how I'm bumming. So I'm gonna press, I'm smoking the lies. I smoke by the edge, I smoke by the onions. Money like legends, talking the ride. Don't see no whites, I know I got on this. Most get the drop and we keep them gone. Bro, try to nigga, that's facts. I don't wanna hear you shut me. I see you, promo nigga, that's cat. Really be chillin' like a mobile trap.
If they take over.
Shout out Drake Cash. This is off his Hefe Takeover. Pretty sure. He dropped it August 14, 2019, so it's pretty recent.
Yeah.
This was off the Hefe Takeover tour.
Yeah, definitely.
He was on tour for the album that he dropped not too long ago.
Yeah, and I asked him like, is he gonna drop anything soon? And he was like, yeah, for now I have that out, but he's gonna drop some shit soon too. So shout out to him, man. He did his thing on that shit.
Shout out Drake Cash. He got a track on there called Chips. Fire.
He performed that by the way too. But go back to the video and watch that full performance if y'all want to see that.
Yeah, so
and give it a like and share.
It's enough time to watch the video. So whenever you get the chance, just go to our RT Pro YouTube.
To the YouTube channel, yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe on that. Give it a like, give it a share.
And follow us too on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram,
Facebook,
at RRT Podcast, Instagram, RRT Podcast, Twitter, all that.
Yeah.
I heard all the same. Shout out Drake Cash, shout out Buffalo. Shout
Word
out NUYORICAN, Coast Cafe, shout out Nan.
Word, that was actually a dope spot, that NUYORICAN Cafe.
Yeah.
I like that spot.
Damn, I wish I could have been there, but yeah.
It was amazing. The stage was stage could have used some, it could have used some.
Could have been a little bit better, but yeah. Overall, yeah.
Wow.
The vibe, right?
And everything. The space. You can actually move around in this spot. You know what I'm
Word up.
And there's an upstairs.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Word.
Wow.
So if that shit got packed, we could have went upstairs and did our thing up there.
Yeah, and the bar was pretty cool.
Shout out to the bartender, you heard? Yeah, man. He was
nice.
He was hooking it up.
More media productions.
More Migs. Need to start putting out your business card, Migs. Yo, you need a picture?
You know my bot. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to start putting out our business cards. So,
It's a fact.
so no, it was cool. Next time, make sure I'll be there. So it seemed like everybody had the good vibe. Oh yeah, I was in the stage. I remember. So.
Can you imagine you would have seen Troop on stage with the drills, with the New York drills?
For real.
That was
No.
hilarious, bro.
No.
You imagine Troop would have been
Yo,
on
that
stage
should have
out
been
there
funny because
with the gun bars.
with the
I don't think people gonna believe I'm gangster like that. So.
Man, you don't have to
fuck, we believe you. You heard?
believe you.
I'll start running with my fingers.
That's gangster to me.
For real.
That's gangster to me.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Thanks. But I make sure I be there on the next one. And all this stuff, yeah, I wish I could have been there. But
Yeah, next time. You know, there's always gonna be another event. Matter of fact, I think Dole's gonna perform December.
oh, all right. So,
I think December 7th and December 27th. So if you're in the city,
performing.
make sure
Oh, no,
y'all
I-
come through to Brooklyn. I think he's gonna do one on the 7th. He's gonna be in Brooklyn and
Listen, if y'all in the city, y'all
Grind
gonna be in the
Star.
city around December 7th or December 27th. Make sure y'all hit us up. We'll give y'all the information.
Word up.
Hit us up in the comments right here.
DMs,
Hit us up
in the comments.
on the IG.
Wherever y'all can hit us up
Twitter,
at.
wherever y'all want to hit us up, and we'll let y'all know the details.
Facts. But moving on, did you guys get to see the Soul Train Awards this last couple of days?
Oh,
I don't know if you saw.
I saw
Truth,
clips.
but
I saw excerpts.
I didn't get to see it from the beginning because I was like, hold up, Soul Train Awards. I didn't even know because I don't be on this TV stuff. I don't be watching too much stuff, but
did they did? Yeah, I think.
That shit was.
talk about it.
Fuego,
Talk about it. That was pretty fire from what I saw too.
fuego.
Wow, that's all I can say. A lot of people was there. It was hosted by
Gina Arnold.
Yeah, Tichina Arnold. I did say
Okay.
Arnold.
Tichina Arnold and
Tisha Campbell.
and
That was
Tisha
easy.
Campbell.
Yo, shout out to them. I got the name right. Bing! 1 point for
They were hosting it.
Yo, they be friends forever.
At 1 point.
That's a fact.
Those two be. You know those two was on the Little Chapel Harbor.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, when they were young
they,
there.
They were like teenagers.
Yeah,
They
that was
ended
a
up doing-
classic moment
Yo.
right there. And they were singing too on that shit too. Like singing.
Oh no, they sang for real.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's a musical, a horror musical movie. But damn, that's back in the days. But
Yeah, like they had a couple classic moments on that shit though. Like they had a soul cipher.
oh really?
You know how BT they have the
Yeah.
hip hop ciphers?
Oh wow.
They had a soul cipher with Erykah Badu
Nice, Erica. I love
and a
Erica.
whole bunch of different R&B
R&B.
artists.
So
And they did like a whole cipher with the same beat, and they're doing like their classics on it.
See, that you do that on BET too. That's a
fire.
good idea, yo. With R&B.
It was hosted by BT.
Yeah, for the other
Soul,
award.
you know, the Soul Train Awards.
But damn.
Every day's a new
Remember him?
day
Carl
with
Thomas?
you.
Oh, Carl Thomas.
Yeah.
God, so everything I have is yours. You're my inspiration, my love making, my lover, and my friend. The woman that I turn
Shit's
to
fire.
time and
When I
time.
saw this, I was like, whoa,
I
okay.
just thought you should know.
This is different.
The day just don't start with me till you walk through the door. Tell me that you care for me. I just thought you should know. The day just don't start for me. Oh, until you tell me that you care for me. Keisha, come on.
Shout out Keisha Cole.
Oh, Keisha Cole too.
She still looks the same.
I like how she scream with, sing and scream with that
She does
energy.
that too
Like,
on this shit,
yeah,
yeah.
she always be like that.
Listen to this.
Remember when I needed love that was heaven sent? Take me out there. So many times I should have let you go. Thought you completed me. I felt I should have cheated when I had enough of no love, but trust and believe.
heat. I don't want to play the whole thing, but this shit was fire. Shout out to Soul Train Awards to do something different. Shout out to Erica Badu for holding it down for the culture. You heard? I'm gonna switch it after this one. Yo, DeAndrea?
Oh, wow.
Check it.
His love is 1 in a million.
This shit was heat.
A really good feeling.
She gave me throwback vibes. She gave me goosebumps.
I was mad into it. I was watching it. I was just like,
It goes on and on and on.
No pun intended. Shout out to them though. They did their motherfucking thing. You heard? Sheesh.
But
I don't think they ever done that, like a soul cipher.
yeah, that
That's
doesn't even
new.
sound like an old school beat though. I mean, it is, but
I think it's a new beat, but they did their throwback flows on it.
see,
you
they
know?
could do
So,
something like that because it sounded old, but it had some new.
Still had like a new wave too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. But
yeah.
yeah, I was feeling this. I hope they keep doing that every year with the R&B August song.
Word.
It was fire song.
That's a fact. They gave her an award, Lady of Soul Award to Yolanda Adams.
Oh wow.
So shout out to her for doing her thing for all these years and them acknowledging her, you know, because
Yeah,
it
she
takes a
be-
while for you to get acknowledged by these award shows and shit like that. You feel me?
I think that's the way it's supposed to be.
I know.
It's talking
I
about
just feel like
stuff.
sometimes it takes too long. Like, you know,
Yeah, but
there's living
sometimes
legends out here, you know, so it's like you gotta pay some respect to them.
no, there is a lot, but sometimes they will give it to somebody new. So
That's a fact.
that's what I'm telling you.
That's a
I'd rather it take time to give it to somebody who's been doing it 5 years.
More than 5 plus. I think with 10 years, you should get
10
an
years?
award.
No,
you know?
10 years okay, but 5, I don't know about
And
that.
she's been doing it for decades.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they finally
That's what
stepped
I'm
up and gave her an award.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to
I
them.
see people get it after 5 years. I don't know.
yeah, that's a little bit question.
That's what I'm trying to say. But once you got a decade, okay. 2 decades, oh forget it. That's what you've been deserved. 3 decades,
Yeah, you're right.
a legend.
Word up.
Even
Shout. You know who else performed?
oh,
Boys to Men. When I saw this, I was like, oh shit. Boys to Men though?
the original started. Oh,
Sheesh. And they sound the same. No, they look a little older and all that, but obviously, but they put on a show. I was like, wow, I was impressed.
oh, but it's still the same.
That's what I'm saying. I think only one of them was missing out of everybody. I think wasn't it four group members?
Yeah.
So it was 3 of them up there. You heard? This shit is. I'm glad these award shows are actually switching it up and not just keeping it strictly awards and paying homage to the old and new at the same time. I've been noticing they've been doing that now lately. How about you, Scotty? You've been noticing that, right?
Yeah, man, that's actually one of my favorite things that's going on in the past like couple years.
Yeah.
How so many like old school artists are like, you know, bringing out music, for example, or how they collaborating with like new artists to like change and remix the old classics. And I'm actually proud of the new artists. You know
So
what
am
I'm
I.
saying? Because they're reaching out to these OGs, you know, quote unquote, and are doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like paying homage in the right way. Or homage, however y'all want to pronounce it.
That's a fact. But I like how they did, like, you see how they had Boys to Men, right?
Yeah.
But they also had like new shit, like Wale and Wale came out and performed his new shit with Jeremiah at the Soul Train Award.
yeah.
That's fire. Like that's putting the old school in the new school.
But Wale, come on, the new song Wale is kind of like R&B. I wish they would make more
R&B. Yeah.
I wish they would have more R&B like that. Wale is like one of the few rappers that do R&B.
Exactly. Still doing it right way.
Still, yeah, doing it real good.
So shout out to, like I said, shout out to Soul Train Award for like mixing the both. Like
And that
old
song is
school
getting
and the
played
new
a lot too. The new Wale.
It's one of the #1 songs on the radio.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
He's nice.
And Wale's actually getting his flowers now. Like, 'cause, you know, people sleep on Wale. I ain't gonna lie. Wale been killing this just as long as Meek.
Yeah.
Meek getting more shine than Wale. I'm not saying that, you know, that Meek doesn't deserve it, but,
No,
like,
but
Wale his pen game is crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
But Wale came out with a hit like last year or 2 years ago with Rihanna, remember?
He comes out with a hit every year.
Every year. So
Every year he's in the
So-
Billboard. So it's like, I feel like people need to put more respect on
I'm guessing
certain
because he's
people's
not
names.
as consistent as some artists, or he doesn't put out record all the time.
That's
Not-
debatable. What you think about that,
Not
Jeff?
consistent. That he's not putting out record all the time. Maybe that's the main reason that he's not.
You
out.
might be right.
But other than that, you always
Wale.
put out hit.
I feel like he puts enough hits out to keep him relevant.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He don't
That's what
have
I mean.
to put out a song every month.
I'm gonna be honest.
No, because some artists like that. Look at Future. You always put out freaking music like just
Yeah,
to put
consistent.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But not all of it is good.
No, it's not.
You understand?
I ain't gonna lie.
He's in that talk.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Before this year's up, we gotta do the artist of the decade because it's about to hit the 10 years. 2020.
Ugh.
I think in December we might have to do that, a podcast of artists of the decade, and make a whole podcast about it.
But what, from the 2000 or?
From 2009 to 2019.
That's gonna be
The
tough.
10 years.
That's kind of tough.
Because it's about to be the 2020, so, you know, from 2009 to 2019,
Let me ask you a
who are
question.
the top 10 artists?
J. Cole, when he started.
That's a good talk. That's a good
He's
talk.
did J. Cole start like in 2007, 8?
Yeah, like two. I mean, he started like
I think a little bit
maybe
before,
shit,
but
2007, but yeah, a little.
But he
before
started
that.
getting known around that time.
No, but I feel like J. Cole right now is like,
Yeah.
he already got a decade, so I feel like,
J. Cole definitely in the top 10.
oh, hell yeah.
That's a
Top
fact.
5 for me.
That's a fact. Word up.
Shout out J. Cole, man.
J. Cole.
Yeah, speaking of that, like, I know we just finished off on the Soul Train and all that, but did you get to see that they nominated for the Grammys already? Like, they already had the nominations out.
No.
Yeah. They already announced it. They usually announce it like a month before or 2 months before.
I heard a couple of the artists they nominated.
I have a little list here. Let me see what I could pull up. We're not gonna talk about all of them, but for the most part, we're gonna talk about what we think is relevant. So, first of all, this is the 62nd anniversary of the Grammys. 62nd, damn, they did a lot.
Yeah, man.
The 62nd.
They've been for a while, yeah.
So,
62 years.
62 years.
62.
So, first of all, congratulations to all the artists that got nominated, because a lot of people would love to get nominated or even win, but even just the nomination is big. So I'm gonna start off with record of the year. You know how it's mixed, so they put Sway Lee and Post Malone, Lizzo, Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus,
I'm not that surprised with that one.
Billie English, Billie Eilish. Sorry,
Eilish, yeah.
Sorry for.
I think she's gonna
Billie
win though.
Eilish. She might win, but
She's mad
Ariana
popular.
Grande is there too.
Yeah, but she's the Billie
Her
Eilish is
is there
known.
too. So
They
your
always keep-
prediction is
Billie
Billie Eilish off
Even
that
though
one?
I'm not
for,
trying,
for
I'm not
record
even,
of the year.
I don't know because I don't
I
know
don't
her
know,
music like 100. I'm not like a big fan of
She
Billie
does
Eilish.
have a lot of fans though.
That's the thing, she
She
does.
has a lot of fans.
You know, I saw an old video of her that when she first started, she only had like 100,000.
Yeah.
The following year, she had like 7 million.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big number.
she blew overnight type shit. Yeah.
In 1 year, you got 7 million over a couple of 100,000. That's one of the reasons. I mean,
Yeah, she's
I
well
always
known
like
internationally.
Ariana Grande voice.
Ariana
I
Grande
always-
is a legend too already.
Even before
But
she
also
started.
Lizzo's on that list, and Lizzo's on fire this year.
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
Sheesh.
that's tough.
So
That's a tough list.
that was a tough category.
Yeah, that's a tough list.
But you know how the Grammys always do weird categories. Like this year, they there's another award show that try to switch it up a little bit. Because you know how the Grammys, I don't know if you know how this works. Like, as long as you ever been nominated or been in music for a certain period of time, you can vote. Media people are allowed to vote. Artists are allowed to vote. Producers are allowed to vote. So it could be a 70-year-old producer and a 18-year-old producer on the same thing, voting for the same thing. So it's like, it's a little weird, but at least this year they try to switch it up.
But I feel
and
like
switch up the categories, I guess.
I feel like some people vote just for this. They just look at the record sales. That's the thing. That's the only numbers. Yeah, I hate that.
Numbers
So
game now.
that's how it is sometimes. That's one of the reasons I was thinking about Billie Eilish, because she got the numbers song.
Yeah.
Even Lil Nas got the number, and I'm not like a fan.
She's also part of the best new artist nominees. Billie Eilish. You said like last year she only had like 100,000.
Yeah.
And now she got like 1 million. So she's still part of that list.
A million, a couple of millions.
So is
like 7.
So is Lil Nas X. So is Lizzo. She's also on that list. The Black Pumas. And a few other artists that I'm not too familiar with. But yeah. So she might win that category too. That's crazy. I think she's gonna sweep the Grammy this year. Like,
I think she's gonna
win at least 5 awards. That's what I see.
I see that.
So she's also on the best pop vocal album, a nominee. So it's like, and so is Ariana Grande. So is Beyonce. So that one's gonna be hard to win.
No, okay. The only reason I say about Billie Eilish, because like I told you, I don't really know that much about music.
Taylor Swift is also on that list too. Damn. Okay.
No,
Sheesh.
she already got her Grammy, so.
Taylor Swift is nominated a lot too with that, like with the best pop vocal and a lot of those awards.
Those awards usually are given to new artists or making numbers, so that's what I'm saying. So even though all of them are, any of them deserve it, so I'm okay with any of them.
Now I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about this category.
Oh God!
Best rap album nominees are Dreamville, Meek Mill, 21 Savage, Tyler the Creator, and YBN Cordae.
Give that to YBN Cordae.
For best rap album. Let's talk about it.
Ooh, I don't know. That's
I don't know, man.
I know YBN Cordae.
So do I.
His album's fire.
Really?
So do I. For that category at least. For best rap album for this year, I would have to give it. I would have to give it to. I like Meek Mill's album. Don't get me wrong. YBN Cordae's album is musically, I think it's better. Sonically is it just overall better.
The features, the way that
the production, the features, everything.
Wow.
So I think he deserves that award more than everybody. But I ain't mad at seeing Meek Mill win that.
No, not at all. Meek Mill did a great job. His album was fire. He had a lot of great songs that played even in the summer.
Word.
He has some summer tunes, which is next summer you probably won't be hearing them again. That's what a summer tune is.
Yeah. Now let's move on to best R&B album. PJ the Chicago Kid. Remember we just listened to PJ the Chicago Kid the other day?
Kid is fire.
Fire. He's nominated for the best R&B album.
He's too dope.
LMA.
Okay, LMA's fire.
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson
.Paak's album gotta win an award.
That's the one that he did with Dr. Dre though? What? Or that before?
No, that was the older one.
Damn it.
This is he dropped another one this year.
This was this year, He dropped Ventura.
Oh yeah.
Spoke about it one of the past podcasts.
I ain't gonna lie, if Anderson .Paak doesn't win, LMA needs to win that album.
Yeah, if you don't win,
for best R&B. Even though I haven't heard BJ Chicago Kid's album, so that could be, I could be sleeping on that because he got some heat.
Yeah, he do.
So I don't even know. I don't even know predictions for that one.
It's a tough.
That one is tough. That one is tough.
You can't even like say, this person is not. Like, that's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's a toss-up. You know, it's a toss-up.
It really is.
And it's nowadays it's like so much quality music, like good quality, that it's tough to even say, all right, this is like a Slaughter or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no definitive thing.
Like landslide wins and shit like that. Like,
there's no guarantee, man.
You know, there's a spurt of like great artists that are coming out.
Word up.
It's not just a spurt of artists like in the past who they were just all fucking making bullshit ass music.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? And then hit for a check and a one-hit wonder, and that's it. Now there's quality artists because they're coming out with one track that's fire and another track that's fire and a project that's fire and another project that's fire. So they'd be actually real artists, not just freaking gimmicks or marketing tools.
Yeah, I talk about that all the time.
I think it's the record label that used to do that back in the day. The industry,
industry plants.
They're making better decisions now. They're realizing that shit don't even work no more.
No, they just sending people that are doing their own stuff. That's the thing. They know who to pick now. So
instead of giving deals, I think they're giving distribution deals instead. Like, you know,
yeah,
That's the best way to go nowadays because everybody wants to go the independent route, you know, and it's better to go that route because you have more control. Of your music, you have more control of what you want to do. If you want to go on tour, you can go on tour. If you want to do a movie, you can do a movie. If you want to drop an album tomorrow, you can drop an album tomorrow. Without no label telling you can't drop it, you can't do this, you can't do that.
No, back in the day was fucked up. I mean, if you sign to a 3-record deal, you won't be able to get out of the contract till you finish the 3 record.
Yeah.
And if the record label don't want to do the other 2 records, you screw. So,
That's a fact.
can't put out no music in that.
so no, this is the best time for music. You could put, I mean, you could do your own music. You could do it from home. I mean, as
nowadays you have no excuse.
There's no excuse. That's the thing. It's much easier.
You just gotta work hard. That's all it is.
That's the thing. You gotta work hard and know how to promote, and you also need to learn the business side. So
That's a fact. Last one before we move on, because there's a lot of categories, a lot of different. Like I said, they made up a lot of different shit. I was like, whoa, what is this? This is one of them, but this is because you know we love rap and hip hop over here. So, best rap performance. So you know how I was just talking about best rap album.
yeah,
Now this is best rap performance. So I pretty much think what they mean by that is like how you perform on the
On
record,
stage,
how your flow is, not on stage, how your flow is on the song, how you perform on the song.
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's kind of
So
different.
this is who nominated. J. Cole is nominated.
Yeah, perfect.
Dreamville is nominated. Well, pretty much Dreamville is nominated as a whole. So let's just say that. Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle for getting nominated.
Yeah.
The Grammy nominated Nipsey Hussle. You heard? Grammy nominated. Rowdy Rich. I think he was nominated too. Offset and Cardi B. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. They might win that one.
Clout.
Cause Clout was I think is the record of 2019.
Yo,
I'm not gonna lie.
that shit work.
If I could define how 2019 was, Clout will be it. It was I think it's the year of the Clout.
Yeah.
Am I going too far by saying that?
No. When we talk about Borak, that's cloudy. So Borak Jack.
Think about it, bro.
Borak Jack.
2019 was the year of clout chasing. So that's why I say that.
It was.
So that's why I think that's gonna take that. Best rap performance might take that.
Yeah.
Unless they give it to the homie Nipsey.
Yeah, that's
Which is well deserved too. Oh, forgot one. The Baby's nominated.
Sure.
For sure. Best rap performance.
That's a great performance. That's tough. It's a 3.
Any predictions?
That one I have no clue.
Oh, by the way, this is gonna be in January. So we still got like 2 months.
But that's a tough one though. I won't even know.
Just guess any prediction. So when this happens, we can revisit. Like, yo, remember you predicted this person was gonna win.
I'll give it to Nipsey.
Give it to Nipsey.
Yeah.
How about you, Scott?
Damn.
That's tough, right?
I'm gonna go with either Nipsey or the Baby, but I'm leaning more towards Nipsey.
Talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, the Baby's not bad. Yeah.
I think Nipsey might get it too, but I wouldn't be mad at seeing the Baby win that.
Yeah, fact.
Because that record was really on fire the whole last year and this year.
Cardi for some reason.
Like I said, I think Clout is like the record of the year, song of the year, you could say.
Yeah.
But it's not nominated for that.
All right.
You know, but yeah. So we'll revisit this when the awards actually happen, and we'll talk about it a little bit more.
That's a tough one though.
Very tough. What do you guys want to move on to? You want to stick to music, or you want to move on to something else? What do you guys think? I'm gonna put it up in the air for you guys. Even though there's so much to talk about, like, all right. Before we move on to music, like the new music, because you know we have a whole music session. Yeah. Did you guys see the Wild and Ortiz fight yesterday?
Oh, fine. Of course. What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Did you get to watch that last night, Truth?
Not really.
Damn, you out the loop, Truth.
I know. I was like, I was watching it, but I saw in between. I just first. Yeah, I know. I was angry. That's the thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna even front.
It's all good. But all I gotta say is, to this day,
to this day,
he's still the champion. You heard? And he broke a record, right, Scott?
Yeah, 10-time consecutive defenses. 10 consecutive bout defenses. Title bout defenses.
Yeah, exactly.
So
can you say
the belt 10 times?
Can you give his title? How do you say his intro? I was telling you yesterday. Put some respect on the nigga name. You heard?
Deontay Wilder.
What is it?
The
undisputed
defending
the
Deontay Wilder, the reigning defending undisputed WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
Yo, sheesh.
I did my best Paul Heyman impression.
All I gotta say is, shout out to Ortiz because he put up a great fight. That's all I gotta say because, damn, yo, them punches look like they hurt. Yo,
I mean, both of them, they're big guys.
Joke with.
They're big guys.
First of all,
So
They were both throwing haymakers.
Wilder,
I would get knocked out by a jab. Damn.
he said he saw an opening, he went for it.
It didn't even seem that hard, man.
Let me show you one more time. Got him. You saw the sweat come off his head. Pause. You heard? That shit was crazy.
It was almost like a jab. See that?
Look how he came in.
He knocked the sweat dry off his face.
Yeah. Wow.
What do you think about this costume?
Word, nah, that was fine. I was.
Yo, his intro was
I don't know. I kind
impeccable.
of weird.
I was loving it.
He looked like a white ranger.
White ranger that just leveled up.
This is funny. This
An
is funny.
involved white ranger. You heard?
An involved black white ranger.
Talk about it. But shout out to Wilder, man. He put on the show. I forgot what thing it ended. I think it was the 7th.
It was in the
seventh round.
Yeah, in the 7th round knockout.
7th round knockout.
Dude, shout out Luis Ortiz.
The
man.
self-proclaimed knockout artist.
You know, shout out Luis Ortiz. He put on a good fight.
Or shout out to Cuba.
You know, it was mutual. You know, they was like they respect each other.
They respected each other on a mutual level. Yeah.
At the end of the match, they gave each other that respect. Like,
Word up.
Yeah. That's
Word up.
Why?
Moving on from that. Any you want to think on the sports? Or
sports.
Yeah, Scott.
I want to talk about a little bit of basketball. You know,
Talk about it.
Shout out my favorite basketball player for coming back.
Talk about it. Who was that? Oh!
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Melo.
Shout out Melo.
He came back, signed to the Portland Trail Blazers.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? He came back on the 19th, was his first game back. And he got some pretty good stats for the last 3 games, you know?
What was that, Scott?
He's averaging 13 points per game, you know, 1.7 assists per game. He got a 31.3 3-point percentage and 34% from the field.
Wow.
Not too bad. I mean, you know, obviously those numbers should be higher, but he's only been back for 3 games, you know. He's averaging 4.3 rebounds, 1.7 assists, you know, so, you know, hopefully those numbers grow. But he came back kind of like, you know, not late in the season, but like a couple games in, so hopefully he's able to help the Blazers make it into the postseason, man, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. I got a little clip when he first went from his first game back.
A lot of time to detach from it to get back to this point right here.
He still got it. He's still making threes and all that. He just changed his number now. He's 0-0.
0-0, you know what I'm saying?
You heard? Shout out to Melo.
Well, man, can you pick that with 0?
Of course, that's 100. That's what that means. But still, it's just 0. 0-0, and then his number was 7. 007. Yeah, his little thing behind it, man. He obviously.
Talk about it, Scott.
No, that's fire though.
Yeah. Did you guys see this guy get a Puma deal? What's his name, Scott?
Oh, Kyle Kuzma.
Shout out to Kyle Kuzma. I actually like those. Those are cool.
There's a lot of basketball players getting Puma deals right now, actually. Kyle Kuzma got a Puma deal.
Talk about it,
You got
Scott.
Kevin Knox from the Knicks that got a Puma deal.
Doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't.
RJ Barrett, the rookie.
That man
from the
comes.
Knicks, he got a Puma deal.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Marcus Cousins got a Puma deal. There's a Pumas. They actually going into the NBA right now. They're like trying to be next in that basketball realm.
Let me know when them RJ Barretts come out. I want to see those.
No, he's not. He's not signed to a signature shoe. He's just signed to Puma.
Okay.
There's a difference between being signed and being signed to a signature shoe.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Be a signature shoe. I'm just to educate y'all. Signature
Elaborate.
shoe is like Kyrie Irving is signed to Nike, but he has the Kyries. If you just signed to Nike, you just get Nike shoes. Like Draymond Green from the Golden State Warriors, he's signed to Nike, but he doesn't have a signature shoe. Anthony Davis is signed to Nike, but he doesn't have a signature shoe. You don't hear about the Anthony Davis picks.
You're right.
Because he doesn't have a signature shoe. They're signed, but no signature shoe. So it's the same with RJ. And actually, most of the Puma people right now, most of the Puma athletes right now. So hopefully I don't know who's going to be the first signature athlete.
So these are not his signature shoes then? He just signed to them?
He just signed to, but I don't know who's going to be the first signature artist, signature athlete for Puma, but I'm looking forward to that.
Nice. All right. Thanks for that insight, Scott. Woo!
Hilarious, man. Yo, I just want to talk a little bit more, since we're talking about sneakers, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
And we always talk about music.
Talk about it.
I want to give a huge shout out to Travis Scott, because he's on fire. Both musically and in the fashion world. You know what I'm saying? With the sneakers, shout out Travis Scott. He's been dropping crazy Jordans and Nikes this year.
Yeah.
That been selling for crazy amounts of money.
Yeah.
I own X amount of pairs of those. I ain't gonna go too into many details.
Talk about it.
Niggas knows. He done seen them firsthand sneakers that most people probably never get to see in their life. But he's been doing his thing. He did the Astro World Festival like a week or two ago. Actually, like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
He dropped clothes that was limited to the festival. Sneakers. He re-dropped Jordan 1s and Air Force 1s and Jordan 4s and shit that he done dropped recently, like the Jordan 6s. And it was pretty cool, man. I just wanted to give a shout out to him because he's doing his thing in the sneaker world, clothing world, and music world.
Talk about it.
I can safely say Travis Scott is one of the top artists of the last 5 years.
Okay. Do you agree with that, Truth?
Yeah.
Travis Scott? Okay.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, I mean, he has been doing his thing, like you said, with the fashion stuff and with the. Doesn't he have a little tour thing now, like a festival?
Yeah, the Astro World Festival.
Astro World, that's what it's called. That's what it's called.
He's touring that.
Gotcha.
He's been touring all year, so he's been working all year. But down in Houston, he set up because Astro World is actually an amusement park that used to be in Houston, and he actually brought it back. Okay. So he kind of reopened it, and he's just been doing shows in there and shit.
Nice.
Facts.
Nice. Okay. Shout out to him. You want to move on then?
We're talking about a little bit of fashion. I just want to give a couple shout outs, I guess. Shout out 22 brand, you know what I'm saying? You looking them up. Y'all can go on their website. 22 is TWNTY-2TWO.com. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get this hat right here, well, this is sold out already. You know what I'm saying? This piece is sold out right here as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Subway Series commemorative piece, paying homage. But these pieces, this one, and the one that More Mix is wearing, those are still available. So make sure y'all go on that website. You know what I'm saying? Cop out and support. They from the BX as well. So you know what I'm saying?
The new era. You
Culture.
Heard?
You know what I'm saying? 22 is the new era for sure.
You heard? That's a
funny thing is we were just talking about Melo, and Melo is affiliated with them.
Exactly.
I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to give the wrong information, but Melo, I'm assuming that he contributes into the culture that 22 is growing right now. So shout out 22, and shout out all that. You know what I'm saying? Melo, all that.
And all that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Mig's shirt right here.
Shout out to the American
Nipsey Hussle,
Marathon Company.
Marathon Clothing Store, Supreme Blientele for
the merch
and all that.
Shout
Look
out
what
to
I became, Conway the Machine. Shout out Westside Gun, making the fire hoodies.
Word up. All right, let's move on to a little bit of music before we close out. There's a lot of new music that's been coming out. You know how we always talk about new music been coming out almost every week, Scott and Truth.
Oh yeah.
But there's one that I want to talk about in particular that hasn't really been on anybody's radar. Nobody's really been talking about it, and I know why.
What's that?
KRS-One, The Teacher.
Oh yeah, I know why too.
He came out with an album without giving anybody any warnings, no promo, and just dropped it. It's called Street Light.
Fire.
And the only way you can find it is on his website. That's why it's under the radar.
And the best part is that it's free.
It's free.
No purchase necessary.
You just gotta go to his website.
Look at Truth. Truth is getting on his website right now. I already hear him.
But I just want to play like at least one song just so people could get an understanding of that. The teacher still could rap.
You heard? One of the goats.
Like, sheesh. Like he went pretty crazy on this shit. Like, let me see. What can I play first? I'll play this one.
It's live when I come through. This the teacher giving the test. 1, 2.
KRS1.com.
Forever hip hop. That's right. Instead of talking for profit, let a prophet talk. The teacher and the coroner, we got a lot of chalk. But which one will find you and outline you? You know the answer to that. It's the one you put your mind to. See, when the truth starts speaking, frauds start leaving. Making excuses like, yo, I got something to do this evening. Still deceiving, still disbelieving, still not achieving, avoiding the teaching really for no reason. But I'm still eating, popularity peaking. For the last 5 years, I've been booked up every weekend. No, I'm not bragging, but they still grieving. Criticizing the very knowledge they still needing. I'm still reading, still lecturing, rhyming, impeccable timing, repeatedly shining, seeking you'll find them. Holy books with shamans, lyrical brahmin, lecturing at UCLA with common. Graffiti writer bombing, putting up hieroglyphs like Tutankhamun. Bliss I'm in, life does what I says like Simon. I'm not jobbing or grinding, divine mind is providing, no lying. I keep it knocking and rocking, keep it hot. You can find me in the sun like Akhenaten. Forever hip hop, forever hip hop, forever hip hop. Yes, forever hip hop.
You heard? Shout out to KRS1 for still being relevant in 2019.
You know what I'm saying?
And being forever hip hop. You heard?
Forever hip hop.
I know a lot of people that's watching this have not had no idea that this album came out because, like I said, it's not on Spotify. It's not on Apple Music. The only way you can find it is KRS1.com.
Make sure y'all log on to KRS1.com and download that.
It's like an old school rapper music doing
a lot of
music.
a lot of people still doing.
We just said that. We just said that a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. Like
no, but that's all.
Remember in the last podcast we mentioned Gangstar came out with an album?
Exactly.
That album is fire. You know have you got to hear a couple of songs last time?
Yeah. You know, Slick Rick came out with a video a couple of months ago.
Yeah. Really?
I know about that. No, yeah, that's a fact, bro.
That's a fact, yeah.
But look, even earlier during the year, we spoke about Smith & Wesson. When they dropped the album, you know what I'm saying?
You know, guess another person who came out with a video.
Who?
I think what's in a month, 2 months?
Who?
Ice-T. I think even though he's like what 50 something or 60.
But are you sure it's new music though?
No music. Came out with 2 videos.
Really?
No music.
Wow. Really? Shout out to Ice-T.
Wow. 2 music.
Ice-T, man.
Yeah, I was in shock. I was like, nah, there's no way it could be new music.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people dropping new music. Like,
yo, that's good though.
Like,
that's why they gotta do.
All these people, like, you gotta get in when you fit in.
Facts.
Like, shout out to Styles P came out with another project.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to it.
Fire.
Can't wait.
Styles P never disappoints. I never heard a whack Styles P verse ever in history. Ever. You heard? And I don't think he gets talked about enough.
Yeah.
Like, I always say, like, if I gotta do a top 10 and I put Jada there, I gotta squeeze in Styles.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He gotta be right after him or right
I don't know.
before
I
him.
think Styles P first album. I prefer Styles P first album than Jadakiss, to be honest.
Talk about it.
And Chiku was actually good too. That it's hard to people.
Shout out to Sheik because he never gets spoken on either.
Sheik,
We're not putting Sheik down at all.
So if you gonna mention Jadakiss, or if you're gonna mention Styles P in your top 10 or top 5 or whatever, you might as well just say the locks. That's
the
a
locks.
fact.
You
cannot leave Sheik Louch out of this. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, if he ain't work or whatever, he ain't drop no new music or whatever.
Word up.
Which I'm pretty sure he has. And you know, people just haven't noticed.
He does. I think he came out with a project last year.
Look at that. You feel me? Don't put him down because Sheik Louch is one of the best lyricists of all time.
Talk about it, Scott.
Let's get it.
A lot of other people dropped some shit too. Like I don't know if you're familiar with Action Bronson. He came out with an album with with The Alchemist.
Talk about it.
Alchemist.
I love the
Nice.
album name. I love the name of the project.
What's the name of the project?
That's the best shit ever, bro.
What's the name of it? Talk to the people.
Lamb over rice.
New York shit. You
I
heard?
knew it had to be something about food. I knew it had something about food.
Lamb over rice. You heard?
Album cover gonna be up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, because he was like a chef before, right?
He still
That's
is.
Right. He still is.
I think
that's
right
why.
now he's got a new business thing with ice cream. I don't know if he's got he did a partnership with somebody that
Yeah, I wouldn't be
has
surprised
ice cream that he got
because
different flavors and all that shit. That shit looks pretty good though.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to try it.
Okay, what is it? You know?
It's an ice cream thing. I'm not sure what's the brand.
Is it an
but
ice cream shop or is it an ice
no,
cream?
it's like flavors. So like it's like I guess new flavors that they introduced and they collaborating on.
Yeah.
And nobody really has tried it before, but it's with a specific place that already does ice cream. So I guess they gave him his own shit.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
that's pretty
So
dope.
you know, Fuck That's Delicious, obviously,
That's
which is
what
his
it's
shit.
called, yeah.
No, Fuck That's Delicious. That's his like show where he goes out and make me like eat food and shit.
So he made that into a ice cream thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I peeped that. Yeah, that's cool. It's powered by Morgenstern NYC.
Talk about it.
And they got like some ice creams and shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
1,000 Pound Gorilla, Indiana Jones,
Talk
the
about
Green
it.
Jaguar, the Easy Lover. Yeah,
Yeah.
these sound like some Action Bronson names.
I'm telling you.
The Sumo Yuzu Pop.
Talk about it.
And the White Bronco. Yo,
Talk
shout
about
out the White Bronco album that dropped a couple months ago.
That was fire.
That was
too.
fire too.
That was fire.
Shout out Action Bronson Queens. You know what I'm saying?
So go back and listen
Flush
to that
it.
album, Lamb Over Rice. Fire with the Alchemist. Yo, Alchemist is another one. Top 10 producers of all time. So I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't want to hear nothing about
You
that.
heard? Top 10 producer of all time. He might be the top 5 of this generation.
Yo, I agree with you on that.
I'm not gonna lie. Another one that doesn't really get spoken on, Static Selector. As far as DJ / producer, Static Selector never disappoints.
Never.
And he's coming out with an album on Thursday, which is on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
With Paul Wall.
Wow. See,
Remember
yo,
Paul Wall, true?
Yeah. The grilled cheese.
Talk
Yeah,
about
grill.
two of the coldest white boys
always
in
come
the
out with the
project
grill.
on Thanksgiving.
two of the coldest
And it's
white
called
boys in
Give
the
Thanks.
game.
That's fire. Give thanks.
Two of the coldest white boys in the game.
Talk about it. That's
Dropping.
a fact. That's a
Dropping
that's a Snapple fact.
some hey, yo, those who know me on a personal and know me know that I fuck with Paul Wall heavy, man.
Now Paul
Y'all already know.
Wall's that guy. You heard?
And just like Mick said not too long ago, you know, Static Selector is the type of producer that I've
disappoints.
never heard a whack beat.
I never heard a whack
or
production.
whack production
or
or
fuck
white
a
anything.
beat, a project.
Or whack
If Static
project.
Selector comes out with a project, the whole project is fire. He may have one or two songs that you could skip, but not really skippable joints like that you have to skip. Like you could, everything is tolerable. Like so, he might be top 10 producers of all time too of this generation. You know.
Facts.
Other aside from that, Tory Lanez coming out with a project called Chicks Tape 5.
Wait, he already came out with it.
Yeah, he came out with it.
Yeah, you said coming out.
Came out with
okay,
it.
he came out with it. Correction, just a little mistake.
And pretty much he did a whole bunch of old school beats, truth,
Fire.
with old school sounding songs.
Remake?
Like he
Nice.
remade it and put the artist on it. So like if he did a song with Shanti, he put Shanti on it and he remixed her record. If he did a
Nice.
song with Snoop Dogg, he did Beautiful and he put Snoop Dogg on it. You understand?
OD, that shit is dope, truth. You gotta go back.
You
You
heard?
gotta hear.
You gotta listen to that shit. He did a couple of joints. He did the joint with Shanti. He did a joint with Snoop Dogg. He did a joint with Fab. He did a couple joints. Like go back and listen to that Chicks Tape. That
Another
shit
one
is
with T-Pain.
T-Pain. That's one of the
That
memorable
was fire,
ones.
too.
The I'm Sprung. He did the I'm Sprung truth. You heard? Remember I'm
Yeah,
Sprung?
yeah.
He remade that, and
Oh,
he did a
wow.
video to that. And even the video looks like the old school video.
I know it's.
Talk about it.
I know it's like remade being
Yeah.
done. So that's cool.
Yeah.
That shit, yeah. That's,
So
that's a
that
fire
might
project.
be one of his greatest projects actually, because I didn't like Tory's last project, to be honest. I don't know if you guys listened to his last project, but it wasn't for me. But this project I could deal with.
Okay.
Chicks
Yeah,
Five
this one was fire,
is
for sure.
fire.
For sure.
Aside from that, El Camino dropped El Camino 2.
Ooh,
Shout out to
Griselda.
him. Griselda. Shout out to the family. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. You know YMW Melly
Yeah,
that's
I know
locked
he
up,
dropped
right?
his
He,
son.
Yeah.
he came out with his debut album.
Yeah, well, he already dropped it. Okay.
Yeah.
Melly versus Melvin, and he got
And
a video
heard,
for that
I
too.
skimmed through. I heard half of it.
Okay, what you think?
My opinion is he sounds like a young thug.
Okay.
So with that vibe, I'm not saying that he's trying to take Young Thug's style of flow, but he sounds like him.
Okay.
So like sonically, he sounds like a Young Thug.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I'm not saying
like
that
a singer. So you know,
he's melodizing. He does those type of sounds. So if you listen to the album, that's what's gonna give you like a Young Thug type of vibe.
That makes sense.
And he sounds pretty good. So like I feel bad for him because if he would have been out, he would have been a superstar right now.
Yeah,
he still is, but it's just he's not out, unfortunately.
So let's talk about it.
That shit is making shit.
Yeah. So
Murder on My Mind was one of the most played songs of 2019. I'm not even gonna lie. I've heard that shit all over the place.
And the concept of it is pretty dope too. Like he got a picture of 2 pictures of him.
Oh yeah.
And it's Melly versus Melvin. So like it's him and his alter ego. Or like you ever seen like you could say that's like your counterpart, or like like if he was a Gemini or something like that, you have a good side, a bad side. You feel me? Shit like that. But I like the concept of it overall. Yeah, I haven't heard the whole project, but he just recently dropped that, so I just wanted to mention it. And a lot of shit is dropping on Black Friday. Truth, like Fabulous coming out with Summertime Shootout 3.
Wow.
It's called Summertime Shootout 3, Coldest Summer Ever. That's gonna come out on Friday.
I think he came out with a single already because I heard a new song.
Out with one song, which is a teaser. Which I'm like, damn, Fab, why you have to do that? Like, you shouldn't even drop shit, bro. That shit was too much of a teaser, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I was like,
it's really good.
Drop the project. Fuck Black Friday. Drop it now. When I heard that song, Truth, I'm like, nah, that shit's too fire.
That shit's gonna be fire. But honestly, what I'm waiting on.
What you waiting on, Scud?
On Black Friday.
What you waiting on, Scud?
Yo, listen, I ain't waiting on no sales.
No, we're not talking about no sales. We're talking about music.
I ain't trying to get no iPad for half off or a TV for half off.
What you waiting on?
I'm waiting on the What Machine Gun Do.
That shit right there, Griselda. That shit gonna be fire. You heard
the Butcher come, nigga.
Fire, bro.
Hey yo,
that's gonna be something to talk about. You heard?
La Máquina get the big sack. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Westside Gun, shout out Benny the Butcher, shout out Conway the Machine, shout out the whole Griselda.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
Rock
Everybody.
Nation.
Rock Nation.
Shady
Records.
Word up, all of them.
Oof, that's the yo. I'm antsy for that project. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's gonna be a dope one, man.
I'm anxious for it. Like I need that.
Word.
Drop that shit right now. You'll send us that right now.
I mean, it should be out in a couple days. By the time this is out, it should be out 2 days after that.
We'll give y'all a review on the next EP for sure.
All right, so well, we're about to close out soon. Do you have any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Let me see.
Overall,
well, I mean, I just want to give another shout out. Just shout out to, I guess, final thoughts. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Monster 718 Gaming.
Shout out to you.
He streams out there on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all follow him. Monster MOS. What is it? MONSTA 718 Gaming on YouTube, man. Go watch him, yo. He's super entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna partner for a future giveaway too. So be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Now we coming up with new episode. New music like always. And shout out to G-Mo and Dolo and
for doing their thing.
Doing their thing on the show.
Shout out G-Murder. Shout out MCP. Shout out Nash TV. Shout out NUYORICAN Post Cafe. Shout out
shout out
Jones guys. Shout out all the artists.
Shout out everybody.
Grinder Star Showcase. You know what I'm saying, for giving these people a platform. You know. Shout out the RT podcast. You know what I'm saying. For doubling that platform, you know what I'm saying? Shout out us, of course.
Man. We're gonna keep on putting these videos out. We're gonna keep on putting this music out, this podcast, this fashion talk. You heard?
Facts.
And we'll be back soon for episode 13. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share,
subscribe,
comment, all that good stuff. You heard? This is the Real Raw Thoughts podcast.
RT.
Peace.
Peace.